Hey everyone, this is Mark. Welcome to my channel and welcome to my video. Hope you all are having a great day so far. So the purpose of this video, I kind of went back and forth on what I was going to do. I knew I was going to keep it at least one more video, staying with the theme of the FTD vinyls. They seem to be going over pretty well, so I figured I'd do one more video before kind of changing it up a little bit and just trying to give you all a lot of good content. So I decided to keep it kind of fun and a little bit different. Instead of just doing a review, I came up with my top 10 favorite Elvis FTD vinyl releases. Went back and forth because I think with the last release, they're up to the 43, I believe, that have come out since 2009. So to pick out 10 out of all those, it was a little bit difficult. But I came up, I think, with a good list. So I want to do this in two videos. Reason for that is just for time reasons. I'll do 10 down to 6, and then in my next video in a couple days, I'll do number 5 down to my top favorite, my number 1 pick for this list. So again, this is subjective, just my opinion, but I will say, you know, the other thing that I wanted to do is I've gotten some awesome comments and feedback on my channel, especially in the last few days. They've just been coming in and pretty frequent, and so many kind words, and the support and the subscribers I've gotten, and just in the last couple of days, it's been awesome, very uplifting, and it really motivates me to give you guys a really good really good content, and make you want to come back and watch more of these. So I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. So let's just jump right in. I've yapped enough. But coming in at number 10, this album, even before the FTD release came out, was a favorite of mine. I just liked the song selection, and it came out in 1961 originally. It was his second non-movie soundtrack release, and his voice was just awesome. My favorite time frame for Elvis's voice, to me, when he was at the top of his game, was 1960, 1961, and 1962. His voice was just, to me, was perfection. But it is this release, Something for Everybody Sessions. And there you can see the hype sticker there. Just a great release. You can see, I'll hold that up there. Hopefully you can see that. I don't know, because I'm not seeing it. I can't see what you guys can see, but just a great song selection. This particular release came out in 2014, and I have seen it available. It is getting harder to find, but it is still available. So at number 9, this next album, I actually had this on cassette, I think. I would listen to it when I first started driving. And my grandmother had this album, and I remember hearing it at a real young age, and I always loved it. It is my favorite gospel album of the 3 that Elvis released in his lifetime, His Hand in Mine. And there is the hype sticker for that. There is, I don't know if you can see that, but some of the, it's that glare. I hate that glare. There's some of the track listings. And it doesn't help because it's backwards from what I can see, so it's really hard to read. But yeah, this is a fantastic album. I love this album. So that is number 9. And that one came out, this one's odd about that one. It came out in 2011, but you can still find it. It's actually, if you go to the Elvis Shop of London, the store, they still have it, copies available. So there you go. At number 8, I've come to love the regular release of this album. In the last couple years, I have come to absolutely love this album. So the FTD version of this is awesome. So it's February 1970 on stage. There is, again, the hype sticker. I'll just show you the back of it. I love the back picture, and you can see some of the song titles on that one as well. Yeah, this one is becoming real. I hardly ever see this one listed anywhere, but it's a really good release, just very well made, just a great record. This and that one, I keep forgetting to say the name, the year. So that one was released in 2013. So you're talking, that's like almost 9 years ago that one came out. Long been deleted, but you know, be patient, keep searching. If you want it, I'm sure it'll pop up. You might pay something, you know, a little something for it, but that's the way these releases are going. I'm hoping they re-release them. I really do. So coming in at number 7. This ranks in probably my top 5 of Elvis's movie soundtracks. I think this album is, period, the original release is spectacular. Elvis's voice was raw. It was just so charismatic, and it was just such, he was at really climbing to it in his popularity when he released this. And that is the King Creole. I can never say the whole thing. It's a mouthful. The original session mono monitor mixes. And what's really cool about this is, you know what? I shall open it. But there it is. This one's numbered. And this one you can also get at the Elvis Shop of London. It's still available. But I got number 1009. But I want to show you the vinyl on this. I wasn't going to initially, but I thought, you know what? Yeah, I'll show you the vinyl on this one. Which many of you already know why I'm going to show it to you, but those of you that don't know, you're going to find out. Come on, work with me here. There we go. So of course the gatefold. Cool picture of Elvis right there. There's his co-star. She was actually, I've known this for years, but she was actually Carolyn Jones. She was actually the mother on the Addams Family, which I thought was always pretty cool. And this was about the time they went back to the little flimsy paper sleeves, which a lot of people hate from what I'm hearing and reading. But this is a beautiful vinyl. It's clear vinyl, and of course it's on 180 gram. There you go. So you can feel the weight of it, but just a really cool record. But to me, and I'm sure, I don't know how any of you feel about this, this is the only release of all the releases that came out that was a single disc, a single LP. And it's weird to me because you have like 2 volumes of GI Blues. You have GI Blues and Cafe Europa, I think is how you say it. And then there's Jailhouse Rock Volume 1 and Volume 2. And as great as this album is, A, it's only on 1 LP, but 2, you know, I don't know. I just hope that they come out with another release of this down the road, like maybe a Volume 2 or something. Because I know with the EPs, of course there were EPs, they had a couple of volumes, but I just think it would be so cool if they came out with another volume of that. But it sounds amazing. Sounds so good on a turntable, just real warm, and the acoustics are really good. I mean, it literally sounds like you're in the studio with Elvis. It's really good. And then lastly for this video at number 6, and that was released, I did it again, the King Creole mono mixes, that was released in 2016. Now this last album, this album is kind of going back and forth. I always said That's the Way It Is my favorite 1970s era release, but this one is right on its tail, and that is Promised Land, the companion album. I love the Promised Land album, and just the song selection, every song on it's just really good. So there is the hype sticker on that. And there's the back, really cool picture of Elvis on the back in concert. And then there's some of the track listings of, I'm sorry if you're not seeing all of these. It's really difficult to see. I don't want to keep peeking my head around the corner. But yeah, just a really solid record. This actually could go higher on my list. This one could be interchangeable, even with either Well, no, this is it's time. It's late, folks. It's late. It's here. It's about 1 o'clock, 1 a.m. on the East Coast. So I just got off work. I work from home, and my brain's not functioning. No, so this would not be interchangeable because this is number 6. So yeah, there you have it. So like I said, in my next video, in a couple of days, hopefully I can get that out to you. I'll do number 5 down to number 1. So again, leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Tell me, you know, what your thoughts are on these. You know, you may not agree with all of them, but hey, again, that's what makes the world go around, and that's what makes this channel fun. Again, I've been getting some fantastic comments. I just feel really blessed. You know, it's just a thrill, and I really enjoy reading them, and I try to respond to every one of them. You know, while my comments are still somewhat the messages that people are leaving, they're still smaller, but I will try to at least you know, like your comment and try to respond to everyone as I'm able. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch. Hope you all stay well and have a great rest of your day. Take care.